Alright, the game. This is getting boring. First of all, we go this time, second attempt of course on the fight. We go up there. We first kill Uta, then we'll deal with the architect. This will be quick. And even better because it allows us to... oh crap. Now we go behind him. Try attack him. And in the meantime... what? Already? It might have been a bad... I should have chosen differently. But Lana, get out of the fire, would you mind? Everyone attack the architect. You heal. Nice. Thalinia massacre. Second. Later, beyond the veil. Ogren. Damn it! You people, what the hell? Get out of there! Lana, do the same. Ooh, Thalinia. By the way, before we finish this, by the way, what's this? Darkspawn Battleaxe? No, nothing interesting. Potent health potion goes here. Give me a second. Good. Right. Ogren. Drink. Right. And we're fighting, attacking. Oh no! Crap, Thalinia is dead. Anders, get back. Life. Where's no, revive is here. Right. Thalinia. And fighting. Ogren. Drink. Damn, he's doing that again. Come on, people! How is my life? Okay. Dead! Everyone! Get somewhere out of the fire. Oh, okay. It's already out. It's not that I like killing him, but it's more or less it's rather the way I try to play. And let's try to We don't have any other crystals.
Lovely.
One crystal, two crystals. Yeah, we need a crystal now. That there should be one here. I'm quite sure, yeah. Game is saving. Fine. Uta!
Well, alright.
She has some. There might be some interesting ideas here as well. But sorry, architect. Suck it. And one here. Good. I took it? I think I took it. Yes, and another energy source. This is the Vinta Tower, okay. Ooh, we'll have to fight children here. But before that, inventory screen. Vlana, where are you? Because her fatigue is extremely high. Robes of the Architect. Nice. Yeah. Sage's fuzzy head sweeter. But the thing that she has +4 dexterity. Whoa, this seems better. Fade Walk, or well, since we already. Yeah, that's so nice. And these should stay on, I think. Now let's see what we have here. Seeker's Chain +2 dexterity. But Scout's Medal allows +10 Constitution. Nothing is really better than this. This +4 Strength, +4 Dexterity. Not that good. 15 Defense. Alright, next. And the Seeker's Chain. No. Valana. No. And this one +5/+5. Oh, this one's +7/7. Nice. And this. You can get. You have +6/6. And Ogren. Anything interesting for you? Means 25 fatigue. That's good. +4 strength, +4 dexterity, or this one. The cold resistance +1 stamina reduction in combat. Now that's fine as it is now. By the way, Mother's Chosen is 18 and this one's 17. You'll be using this one. You'll be using this sword. Okay, 5, and let's find that motherfucker, son of a bitch, called the Mother. Oh, what a bunch of enemies. Okay. Killing. Thalinia herself is able to do this. And you're dead. Who could have thought? Oh. What's that? Vestments of Udemil. Not good. Seems we have better equipment. Alright, anything else here? Anyone else? Oh, an armored ogre. Why I'm not surprised. Now, Valana, now we're talking. Sorry, Ogren. Things happen like that, you know. Thalinia, why are you attacking this guy? The problem with Valana is now that she... Oh no, not this. Get away from her! Right. Okay. Seems the ogre is the only one left. Come on! Closer! Ah. And even now she lost the mana. Never mind. He's occupied with pounding Thalinia, so... Oh, he's dead. He's dead. Yeah. Oh, adult child. I forgot about you, it seems. You have demonic something inside of you. And one flesh pod crystal again. As I said, I doubt that we'll be able to activate the last crystal tower. Oh, come on. What was that? That was not a fireball. You throw a fireball, woman, in exactly not in the place we wanted it. Oh, sorry. Let's try shattering this. No, didn't work. Maybe this will work. Seems it's not working. Not good. And this. Right? No, let's try this. Dawn of Cold. Would you mind attacking someone who you can damage? Right, 2 child grubs are left. Everyone else, we have only one enemy. Killed! Yeah! Great.
Of course.
Adult child. Okay, moving forward. Rather onward. Yeah, another group is coming. Damn it.
Sending more Darkspawn.
Oh crap. The heretical disciple coming. Come on! Overpowering! Oh, disciple is the last one. Great. Fine. And that's it. There is the nest. The last place we need to go. Okay, fake burst. Ooh. Nice. Anders, go down there. And not able to do much. I need mana for Thalinia. War cry. No, attack the adult child. Great! Alright. This flash pod, we have another crystal here. Come on. Heretical disciple. That's the end of the game. Really? Crap. Still things together.
And so I shall.
No, nothing highlights up there. Which means everything is down here. Now let's use those crystals. But unfortunately we have only 2, I think. Yeah. Still need 2. 1 is in this chest, but this chest is closed. We should be able to deal with the mother with what we have.
Well, all right.
Alright. In a moment, the final battle. See you in a second then. Inside we go. Here we are. Ugh. She's not looking nice, is she? Well, let's go and finish this with a quick save, of course, and a permanent save before this. Let's see what the mother has to say.
If it isn't the hero of the hour.
Of course.
The slayer of the mighty father, come to claim a reward. Oh, what a delicious day.
That's a lot of nipples.
They just get bigger and uglier, don't they?
Creators preserve us. I have never seen such foulness.
Am I not beautiful?
Well, that's arguable.
Has the Grey Warden come now to slay the mother too? Will she join the father in oblivion?
I want some answers.
Answers? I bet you are brave. Once, beautiful music sang to us from the deep, called us near. We would search for that voice.
Taint.
But the father, he was flawed. He heard only a twisted shadow of it. He hated what it did to us. He said he wanted to free us, but all he brought us was silence. Dreadful silence. But now the father is gone. The mother can take her children deep into the earth and care for them, safe and sound.
Until the next time you send them to attack us again.
Oh, the mother knows your ways. You will not let her be, no, not after what she's done.
Well, yeah.
So it must end. It all must come crashing down. Perhaps we will hear the song again when we die. Oh, let it come. Let it come.
And that is why she doesn't look beautiful. Right. Special abilities in the battle you may column. Special abilities indicated by the new icons on the right. Yeah, we know that. Attack it! And of course we have tendrils, tentacles, whatever. You will cast Lana. Far away. Go far away. I don't want you to get very close. You two attack her. She's the main enemy. In the meantime, you throw some stuff on her, or like
It will be done.
good. Let me see. You will invigorate us. Go with the field. Cleansing aura, that's important. Lana! Ugh, move! Stupid woman. And what comes to you?
As you wish.
Let's try this. 3, 2. What the hell is going? Okay, I'm getting really tired of this. Ooh. Seems the mother's. Interesting. Just attack her.
Very well.
No, you know what?
It will be done.
This doesn't work. For the third time we attack this. Oh. She's still not correctly placed. Oh. Wait a second, no. I really want to do this correctly and the way it should look like. Alright, I don't know why she's not positioned correctly, but at least now she's... No, I think I know why. Because I'm cutting the dialogue to make this much quicker. Never mind, then. Ogren, get there. Where's Thalinia? Where is Thalinia? Oh, there. Okay. Shield on Thalinia. Anders, Valana, you come here. Anders, go here. Correct. Maybe like this. No, like this. Good. Rushing prison. Mana drinking. Let's try here. Right. What the? Ogren is already dead. That was quick. Revive him. Thalinia, take the mother with as much things as you can. Ogren, you will do that as well. Would you mind attacking the mother? You'll have children later on anyway. She's losing it. Right. Why he's not? Thalinia, where is Anders? I lost him. Good. You drink potions. Can you? Oh, maybe like this time. Ah, she resisted. Lana, drink potions. Now, a group of other potions. Group healing. Ogren. Potions. Come on, you're the damage dealer. That's good. Valana. Good. Thalinia. Okay, we're much closer than the last time. Ogren. Anders. Get a hold of yourself. Delirium potion. Get her. Yeah, like this. Come on. Milana. We're so close. Come on. We can do it. Thalinia. Second wind. Oh, I have too many activated abilities. Killed! That's not my sword. Oh, nice. This was not really the best animated fragment, I believe. But anyway, great. That's fine. We've won! And now the epilogues, as always. The one tentacle is still alive. Interesting. After the death of both the Architect and the Mother, nearly all the remaining Darkspawn fled back into the deep roads. The raid on Amaranthine came to an abrupt end. Although some of the Architect's disciples likely escaped into the deep roads with the rest of their brethren, they have so far shown no indication towards vengeance against the Grey Wardens who killed their savior. Yet the deep roads remained plagued by the Darkspawn, and it seems certain that in time another blight will begin. The danger may have passed for now, but the cycle of the old gods continues. Words of the Grey Warden's heroic salvation of Amaranthine spread like wildfire. When the magnitude of the losses at Vigil's Keep came to light, sympathy drove generous donations from all over Ferelden into the region's coffers. Amaranthine was restored to her former glory within a year, Vigil's Keep in 5. Meanwhile, the Amaranthine smugglers' operation thrived. Exceptional wealth allowed the smugglers to buy out most of the guards, and eventually the smugglers grew influential enough to control the city's public markets as well. The Merchant Guild fortune declined, and it was soon disbanded. The Darkspawn messenger set free after joining the Wardens in the battle in Amaranthine stuck out on his own. City soon buzzed with stories of a cloaked but lisping figure who aided travelers in danger. At the same time, reports of isolated cases of the Darkspawn disease emerged. No one connected the two. Now this is a problem because I killed him, I ordered him to be killed, and he died during the fight. But you know, can't really do much. The war devastated the farmlands of the Arling, but the land survived. In the time, opportunity would attract settlers from other regions as always. Dick, one of the pranksters behind the Blight Orphan scum, was fortunate enough to survive the Battle of Amaranthine. The unconventional generosity of the Blight Orphan's mysterious benefactor inspired him to establish a legitimate charity dedicated to children orphanages in the attack. His sweetest Melisse blah blah blah. Vigil's Keep stood alone against the horde of Darkspawn. The Mother's forces outnumbered the Vigil's defenses many times over. But the sturdy dwarven walls proven impervious to any boulder an ogre could throw. The Vigil soldiers clad in silverite each felled a dozen Darkspawn before they died. The Vigil held one night, then 2, then a week, and eventually the attacking horde broke upon her walls. The Keep developed an almost mythical reputation, the few survivors immortalized in song and legend. As I said, the Vigil stood. It was able to withstand, because I upgraded it to the fullest, I think. Peace allowed the Wardens to replenish their numbers. Soon Vigil's Keeps bore a capable army with Wardens as its core. From their ranks emerged new heroes to challenge threat to Amaranthine and all of Ferelden. Through taxes and levies, the Vigils was rebuilt. Years later, Voldrik Gavan stood on the battlements and pronounced that the defenses were acceptable. He would never speak more highly of any human engineering. After the Warden began entertaining permanent guests from prominent families, the nobles displayed a steadfast allegiance. Mumbled outright rebellion could occasionally be heard in gilded dining rooms, but they ultimately came to naught. The Commander's Blade, Vigilance! As I said, I remember that the sword, if you forge it, it will appear in the epilogue. Vigilance, crafted from the bones of an ancient dragon, was boldly stolen by uneven crows. The blade changed hands many times thereafter, with some master swordsmen pursuing the weapon their entire lives. Some claim that this legendary blade has had a life of its own, and that its power is steadily growing. Dworkin Glavonak further refined his lyrium sand explosive, but left the Warden's employ after Kunari mercenaries tried to assassinate him. Although the dwarf's bombardier took his secrets with him, the learned say he left clues for others to follow in his footsteps. With Velana and the architect gone from the region, the pilgrim path began to see traffic again. The massacre of the militiamen and the merchants, however, led to hostility between the neighboring human settlements and any Dalish clan that passed by. One human village soon kidnapped and murdered a Dalish child. The clans reacted by giving the Wending Wood a wide berth, but both sides know that at some point the elves will return for revenge. A few years after Calhero was emptied of Darkspawn, Orzammar began sending expeditions to rediscover the knowledge of the smithing that had been lost within the Tig. Eventually, House Helmi decided that Calhero was too important to be abandoned. At the tremendous cost of dwarven lives, they cleared the tunnels leading to Calhero of Old Darkspawn, making the road between Orzammar and the fortress safe again. Calhero was reclaimed for Orzammar once and for all. In time, the Arling began to forget the tales of apparition in the Black Marsh, and even so slowly, settlers driven into the region. Scholars state that the veil was still thin and thus the area still dangerous, but the people only cared that there were no longer frightening whispers in the shadows. The village was slowly rebuilt. Twice the Baroness' mansion was rebuilt and occupied, once by a wealthy merchant and another time by a Norwegian mage. Both died mysteriously. Afterward, the mansion was torn down completely and the site left untouched. Anders remained with the Grey Wardens a few years longer, training the Order's next generation of mages, but when the Circle Tower called on him to deliver a lecture on the nature of the architect, much of the Templars' dismay, Anders told the commander of the Grey that his time with the Wardens was over. And yet, not 2 months later, Anders returned to the Order, even after the Wardens were his home and his lasting companions. And that's the end with Anders that I really preferred, despite the end in Dragon Age 2. But, what can you do? Velana never saw her clan again, but neither did she forsaken her Dalish culture, not her sharp tongue, nor her quick temper. Velana intentional interactions with the other Grey Wardens changed her opinion of humankind significantly. Shortly after the mother's defeat, Darkspawn struggled, who still remained on the surface, attacked the human village. Velana was the only warden nearby and defended the village single-handedly. She did not sneer once. Velana scoured the mother's lair for signs of her sister, but it was as though Sereni had vanished into thin air. Velana blamed the Warden Commander for choosing to kill the architect, certain that the architect would have released her sister if he lived. This remained the source of frictions for as long as Thalinia and Velana knew each other. Nathaniel managed to survive the battle at Vigil's Keep, leading a spirited defense in the last minute to protect his family's home. That ferocity impressed many of his fellow soldiers, who posted him to their shoulders and paraded around the country when the battle was done. After spending a number of years with the Wardens, Nathaniel realized that life was not for him. He said goodbye to his sister Delilah and his new nephew, then left to see his fortune. In time, that nephew became a Grey Warden himself in emulation of Nathaniel, then rose to Warden Commander. He brought honor to the Howe name once again. Justice fought valiantly at the battle for Vigil's Keep. But before the victory, a Darkspawn sword removed Kristoff's head. It was, of course, unclear whether the spirit of justice perished or simply departed. At least Kristoff's wife's Aura was finally able to claim her husband's ashes. It was Sigrun who led the charge against the Darkspawn when Vigil's Keep was attacked once again. She had an army behind her, and once again they fought Darkspawn with no hope of survival. This time, Sigrun did not flee. Oghren continued to regale young Warden's recruits with tales of his prowess in both battle and bed. His drinking game prompted at least one recruit to declare that she'd rather re-attempt the joining than lift another mug. Thalinia returned to Vigil's Keep several times to see Oghren, usually bringing their toddler as well. Oghren's inability to act seriously wore on her, however, and her visits dwindled and stopped altogether. If Oghren missed her or his child, he never showed it. Yeah, typical. As for the savior of Ferelden, she did not remain as commander for the Grey Warden for long. The Darkspawn were no longer a real concern. The Blight, well and truly over. It was time for her to move on. Some claimed the commander went to Antiva chasing after the assassin Zevran. One rumor suggested that pair engaged in a terrible showdown in the Antivan capital, and others say they took over the Crows. Perhaps they adventure together still. And that's the end of Dragon Age Origins The Awakening. Thank you for listening. In a moment I will probably compile this video and start the LP of the Dragon Age DLCs. Thank you very much for watching this with me. Another step in this great story. I really love these games, and I really appreciate your watching. If you have any comments, suggestions, feel free to post them down at the bottom. Feel free to subscribe if you like the videos. Feel free to do whatever you want with the videos. You can quite easily also give me hints, information, what is your general approach. Thanks for listening, thanks for watching. G99 here, Gabriel. It was a pleasure. See ya, bye!